the young, and the restless. Spoilers. Hey, GC fam, welcome back to the channel. It is a wild Wednesday night, and I am wide awake, vibrating with way too much caffeine and way too many feelings after that absolute roller coaster of an episode. I cannot breathe. I am literally sitting here shaking because I cannot believe what we just watched. Are you kidding me? I mean, I have been watching this show religiously since 2015, and I have seen Adam Newman do some incredibly messed up, selfish, dark things. But this changes absolutely everything. I am half celebrating and half screaming into my pillow because I need to talk about this right now. If you haven't seen the latest episode yet, turn back. But if you have, can we please talk about Adam and Sienna? Okay, wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's rewind to that sickening moment with Matt Clark, because I'm sorry, but that counterattack on Sienna was absolutely brutal. We all knew Sienna was walking into a literal death trap, trying to take on Matt. The guy is a psychopath who has been terrorizing the Newman family, chaining up Sharon and Noah, and poisoning Nick with a tainted batch of fentanyl. But seeing him strike Sienna down like that, leaving her in a literal pool of her own blood on the cold Vegas pavement, I was screaming at the TV. And then he just runs off into the night. Matt Clark is a cockroach, I swear. He just will not go down. But the way Sienna fell, it was so visceral. I honestly thought they were going to kill her off right then and there. And then Adam shows up. Adam Spider Newman, the man who has been practically foaming at the mouth to get his hands on Matt Clark. He sees Sienna bleeding out on the ground, and he looks up, and he knows Matt is right there. Matt is slipping away into the darkness. The ultimate enemy, the guy who is responsible for Nick currently writhing in agony from a poisoned drug overdose, is getting away. And you can see it in Adam's eyes. Mark Grossman acted the absolute hell out of this scene, okay? You could see the internal war happening on his face. The old Adam, the Adam who ran down Delia, the Adam who constantly chooses revenge over humanity, he would have stepped right over Sienna's body to go snap Matt's neck without a second thought. Am I the only one who held their breath when Adam hesitated? Because for a split second, I was terrified he was going to leave her. I was yelling at my screen, "Don't do it, Adam. Don't leave her." But then he drops to his knees. He drops to his knees. He gives up the chase. I am getting emotional just typing this because do you realize how massive this is for his character development? Adam Newman, the black sheep, the ultimate villain of Genoa City, chose to save a life instead of taking one. He remembered his past mistakes. You could see the ghosts of his past flashing in his eyes. The guilt over baby Ava, the guilt over every dark, twisted thing he's ever done. He chose the light. He chose redemption. And can we talk about how he just snapped into professional first aid mode? Like, where did he even learn to do that under so much pressure? He is pressing down on her wounds. His hands are completely covered in her blood, and he is just laser focused on keeping Sienna alive. It was so incredibly intense. He is literally the only reason she is still breathing right now. He sacrificed his one golden opportunity to end Matt Clark's reign of terror, just to make sure this woman didn't bleed out on the cold asphalt. I mean, wow. Just wow. I know some people are loving this redemption arc, and honestly, personally, I am here for it. But wait, it gets better, because Sharon sees it. Sharon Newman, the woman who has been through absolute hell and back with Adam. The woman who just survived driving a car off a literal cliff to save Nick and Noah from Matt's twisted games. She sees Adam covered in blood, desperately saving Sienna instead of giving in to his darkest impulses. And the look she gave him? Oh my God! It wasn't just relief. It was pure, unadulterated respect. Sharon has always been the one person who believed there was a sliver of good left in Adam, even when everyone else, Victor, Nick, Victoria, Chelsea, wrote him off as an irredeemable monster. Seeing her witness this moment of pure selflessness from him, my heart was doing backflips. I know, he's with Chelsea right now, and Chelsea is currently freaking out in Vegas over Riza. But come on! The chemistry and the deep, complicated history between Adam and Sharon is just unmatched. This has to be the turning point for Adam. Remember when they tried this redemption arc with him a few years ago, and then he just immediately did something stupid to ruin it? Yeah, didn't work then either. But this feels different. This feels earned and profound. He had the ultimate excuse to go after Matt. Everyone would have completely understood if he chased down the man who poisoned his brother and tortured his family, but he didn't. He chose compassion. He chose to be a savior. And I am so proud of this fictional character, I could burst. But at the same time, I am so frustrated because Matt escaped. I'm sorry, but I have to vent about this for a second. Adam did the right thing, yes, but now Matt Clark is out there in the wind. And let's remember the facts here. Matt is severely injured. Sharon literally flipped a car with him in it earlier. And then he had this brutal fight with Sienna, where she definitely got some good hits in before she went down. He is battered. He is bleeding. He is running on pure adrenaline and pure evil. So where the hell is he? Where does a severely injured, sadistic psychopath hide in Las Vegas? Does he have another safe house tucked away in the desert? Is he going to drag himself back to Riza and force her to help him patch up his wounds? Oh, God, what if he goes after Chelsea? Chelsea is at the hotel, completely unaware of how dangerous and desperate Matt really is right now. A cornered animal is the most dangerous kind, and Matt Clark is definitely cornered. He is bleeding out somewhere in the neon shadows of Sin City, and I am terrified of what he's going to do next. Is he going to find a back alley doctor? Is he going to bleed out in a gutter? Honestly, I wouldn't mind that, but the writers are definitely going to milk this for way more drama. Let's just think about the domino effect of this one decision. Sienna is going to survive, thank God, but she's going to be hospitalized and traumatized. Adam is going to have to explain to Nick, if Nick even survives this fentanyl poisoning, which is a whole other panic attack I'm having right now, why he let Matt get away. Is Nick going to understand? Is Victor going to understand? Victor is going to be absolutely furious that Adam didn't finish the job. While Adam is out here in Vegas literally saving lives and showing massive personal growth, Victor is back in Genoa City using fake AI-generated emails to blackmail Phyllis Summers. The contrast between father and son right now is just staggering. Adam is becoming the man Victor wishes he was, but Victor will only see it as weakness. Wait, I'm going off on a tangent again. Okay, back to the point. The point is, Adam's choice here is the best writing we've had on Y&R in months. It perfectly encapsulates his entire internal struggle. The spider versus the savior. He literally washed the blood off his hands by getting his hands bloody to save someone else. It's poetic, it's cinematic, and it is exactly why I watch soap operas. But I am dreading the fallout, because no good deed goes unpunished in this show. Matt is going to use this time to regroup. He's going to fester in his injuries, and his hatred for the Newmans is only going to grow exponentially. Am I crazy for thinking Matt might try to blow up the hospital where they take Sienna and Nick? The spoilers mentioned a massive explosion coming up in the next few weeks. What if injured Matt rigs the hospital? I am literally making myself sick with anxiety over here. just thinking about the possibilities. I don't know how I'm supposed to sleep tonight. I need to see Adam and Sharon talk about what just happened. I need to see the aftermath of this newfound respect she has for him. I need to know where Matt is hiding and how much damage he's going to do before he finally goes down for good. And I desperately need to know if Nick is going to wake up from that overdose. Y&R is firing on all cylinders right now, giving us character growth, intense action, and massive emotional stakes, and I am strapped in for the ride. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, because I desperately need to vent with people who get it. Are you Team Adam's redemption? Are you terrified of where Matt is hiding? Sound off.